Hello and welcome to my video. In this video I'll be going through and showing you how to register the Peerfly. Um, last few months basically they made some changes into Peerfly and registration has become a little bit harder than it used to be. It used to be much easier to register in Peerfly, but now they made some changes as well. So I strongly suggest you go through and you complete the complete application form. Now, what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to leave a link below this video basically to so you can click it, then you'll go directly to a Peerfly offer and you'll come up to this page. If you register through another Peerfly publisher, which I am in this case, then your chances are more to get accepted, to work with Peerfly, because they will check the profile of that person which you refer from, and in that case, the chances, as I mentioned, they are for you to get accepted to Peerfly. I go a couple of months since I'm registered with Peerfly, and it's going very well so far. The reason I strongly suggest you register with Peerfly is because they go such a great offer. I mean, I can go through some of them right now and just show you. So I'm just gonna go to publisher section, then just gonna log in. So when I come up here, basically I'll go to all offers, and then you'll see the offers they got. It is a great way of promoting them anyway, and even show which offers they convert great and the other offers they don't convert well. So in that case you have idea of which offer to promote, so you can make more money online. And all these offers, as you can see, if a user comes into this particular offer, I'm just gonna go to one of them. Basically, since I'm in United Kingdom, I'm just gonna choose the country, and then I'll show you some of the offers they have. Okay, here they are. So let me just filter them up. Okay, they got all this type of offers. You can see they pay 550 example for a dating site, and all the rest they go only. You can even choose email submission, like let's just say go here. So if a user if it adds the email address, then straight away you get paid for that. So let me just go to example. United States has got most of them. I've got to say United States has got a lot of them, and but however, I'll just be going through one of them, and I'll show you how it is. So this is the link. You can even choose a banner if you want and all that. So I'm just gonna paste. As I mentioned, I could show you advertisement from. So if you use register here by using registration form, basically you get paid for it. That's another way. But you go email submission, as I mentioned, and the offers. Most of them are from the United States. Anyway, this is cost for action. So let me just go to registration form. Once you click on this link below this video, basically you'll coming up to this particular website, which is peerfly.com. Click on the large button which says become a publisher. Okay, in this case, since I'm logged in already, I'm just gonna go and log out. So I don't wanna go there. Okay, yeah. So you'll come up here, become a publisher, and then you come to registration form, add your name. I'm just gonna since I'm registered myself, I'm just adding information which has got nothing to do with me anyway. Company name, if you have a business company, then you add in here. If you don't, then just put as a personal. Email address, add your email address at gmail. Okay, password, make sure you put numbers and letters in the same time, and those there should be a capital letter and a small letters as well, mixing up together. So I just put a sample of how it should be, like B capital letter, C small letter, D small s, same thing. So just make a good password and then come up and add it in here. Another thing you do is how they can contact you, basically Peerfly manager. So by AIM, Yahoo, MSN, Skype, whatever. So whichever one you have, you add in there. I'm just gonna type in MSN, and then you just put a username. In this case, Johnny. The country will come it's up based on your IP anyway, so if you are from United States, basically it's going to show up here United States, so you don't have to change anything. And when it comes to postal code, then you're going to add your address. In this case, let's say 3 and then if your address is quite large, then you add in here city of course, state, postcode, okay, then month of your birth date, day and a year, gender, then just complete the captcha. And I think we're ready to go to the next page. So we click on continue. Next thing is, this is very important page, the second page. Even though the first information, they are just normal your own information. When you come to the second page, which we finished the basic info, now we are into marketing. So this is going to be about how you're going to promote the offers, what type of website you got, you know, everything. So let's start from the first one. It says just add your pages, your website. So here you put as many information, as many sites as you have. Let's say if you have a blog, you put a blog. If you have a website, you put all the website. But you just put them in a line like that. For example, the first site, www.yoursite.com. Then move on below and put the second site, and then again third site, fourth, fifth, and so on and so on. You know, just put it like that. And now it says describe 3 methods which you're gonna promote Peerfly offers. So 3 methods. The best one I'll strongly suggest you add for the sake of getting accepted, at least from the beginning. So that's pay-per-click. And then afterwards, anyway, you use your own method. However, because maybe you don't want to pay a lot and pay-per-click, but some they use pay-per-click as well. You may say, yeah, but Google AdWords they don't allow, and maybe Facebook, and maybe you know, Bing or something like that. Well, there are other search engines who you can promote with, you know, Peerfly offers, so you won't have any problem. And if you want, one of them is 7search, and there's so many others which you can promote, but one of them is 7search, which I think is great. Okay, so just put 3 of them. You can even add your own choice, email marketing, or I don't know, display banner I strongly suggest as well, because if you add sites in here, then you're gonna need display banners. If you don't add any sites, then you're gonna just ignore selecting the display banner. Anything you can do, like pay-per-view or CPV, and then you describe the methods you're gonna use. Don't tell them, hey, you know what, I'm gonna use 7search, so they know what you're gonna use. But instead of that, you say, I'm gonna be using pay-per-click. And pay-per-click, it means any type of pay-per-click which you have in your mind. Basically, maybe you don't want to, even your own manager, you don't want to show your own ideas on how you're going to promote offers. Yes, you tell them how you're going to promote in a way, but don't tell them, yes, I go in this site, in this particular site, and I'm going to promote here. Don't tell them. Just say, I'm going to be using pay-per-click, example, to promote Peerfly offers. Another one is I'm going to be using banners to my blogs and my websites and my this and my that. Basically, just tell them, you know, what you're gonna do. A list of other CPA networks which you are already with. So basically, you can list any. If you list any, it's good, because there are chances of, if you accept in some of this Peerfly CPA networks, then the chances are you're gonna get accepted into Peerfly as well, because those networks are very good as well, same as Peerfly, so it's not easy to get accepted there. Now, another extra feature they've been adding is this warrior forum. I think you kind of need to register in this forum, and then they want to probably, based on what I think, to show your activity, how you know your activity in this particular forum. They want to know how active you are, and what you do, what you write, and all that, and how much do you know about internet marketing, all that stuff. So when you add your username, your username, based on username, they're gonna have a look at what you've done in this particular forum, what you write, basically. Okay, so if you're not registered, I strongly suggest you register there as well, and just see what you can do about it. when you hear about Peerfly, please specify, okay, hearing about a friend or whatever, you can write in here. I suggest if you click on referral, in my referral, basically you just add a friend and that's all, you know, friend and then space, forum and this and that. Just ask a couple of them, you can put them in there. Next thing you do, click on payment info. Basically, you're gonna go to the third page, which is payment option. In payment option, um, you can choose what type of payment you want. They do payment through PayPal. They do payment through a card. If you are in United States, I think they got a particular card, Pioneer they call or something like that. And the third option, they go direct wire transfer. Basically, you can transfer money into your bank account. And there may be another option which I'm not aware of right now. However, you got a couple of options to choose, and you can choose one of them when you go to next page to the payment. Which I'm not gonna go there, but I'm saying just when you complete this form, then you go to payment option. That means you're gonna be choosing the payment option. And a final and a fourth thing which you need to complete is to verify your account. Verifying your account, they'll be asking a couple of things. First of all, they'll be asking the main thing, your email address. Basically, they'll be sending you a link into your email inbox. You go there, you click the link, you verify, you've done with that. Okay. Second thing is you got to verify your ID. Verifying your ID could be by just getting any type of ID you have, wherever which country you are, even including here a passport, and you'll be clicking a button, and the button, the camera in your computer or laptop will turn on, and in that case just hold up your passport close to your face. Even gonna show you, describe you what to do. The reason is they want to verify that you are that person who you applied. That's it. They don't want to have any issue after that, you know, you apply on behalf of somebody else. So basically you put the passport close to your face, and then just click on screenshot, and it's going to take a screenshot of you, and then you just upload that. You got a button there to upload that image. So once they see, they verify your ID, and they say, okay, now is everything fine, your account is live, all you gotta do is just log in, and you start straight away, you know, making money online. So it's that easy. It's like step 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 steps, and you're done. So before as I mentioned, those changes, they used to be much easier to register in Peerfly, but they made some changes, and of course it's totally up to them. So I strongly suggest you complete as many information as you can here for your Peerfly account to get accepted. So if you get any more questions, let me know, and I'll try to reply back as soon as I can. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you.